Good afternoon. My name is Roman Nguyen, and thank you for the opportunity to tell you about one of the projects we have been working on recently. We will talk about developing of a governance 2.0 solution for free tone. Before we get into the highlights and product demo, I would like to make a few points. Firstly, I would like to say a few words about the project team. Uh, it should be noted that this project is being implemented by more than one specific company. The project is being implemented by a team of enthusiastic developers united by the ideas of free tone projects. I'm talking about my company, our squad. You may know Roman Romanov, who is my partner, me, Roman Guyen, Boris Pimanenko, Pavel Ananyev, and other developers. Fellow developers Alexander Khramov and Nikita Denisov, who are leading the directions within the projects. And of course, Stone Labs, whose specialists provide full methodological and technical support for the development. So it's Mitya, of course, Pavel Prigolovka, Boris Ivanovsky, Dilnara, Andrei, Ekaterina, Zhenya Teslov, and other guys. And I want to apologize if I forgot to mention someone. I little bit nervous. Secondly, in today's demo, we will focus mainly on the current technical implementation. Additionally, we may touch upon some conceptual points, but we will not discuss them in details today. Since the concept and strategy of free tone governance and management certainly needs further discussion, and the documents should be made public on free tone resources. Moreover, on the project forum, there is a direct request for the publication of such materials. At the moment, all community management is implemented by the technical capabilities of the forum, which is objectively insufficient for a growing community and self-organization. At all stages of the community decision-making, from initiating a problem and conducting a vote or competition to choosing a winner solution. More and more administrative resources are required. A governance tool, protocol and technical platform for decentralized self-governing community should be growth driver of this community, which in itself is an asset and driver for free tone. We thought that self-organization of society occurs according to the developed decision-making algorithms. Without the application of decision-making algorithms in practice, the community doesn't self-organize and is doomed to look for a leader for any reason. The self-regulation tool is an unconditional advantage for the community growth and the achievements of results from collective activities. So what about concept of governance 2.0? Direct decentralized crypto democracy is a convenient form of community organization with the help of which major decisions are initiated, adopted, and executed directly by the community members. Convenient forum with the ability to work out a collective decision on what and how to do in each specific situation through voting. The secret to achieving engagement is a very delicate balance between binding regulations and convenience with value. So about main features of governance 2.0. First of all, it's really simple. You can easily create contests and proposals, vote, and do some other stuff without waiting and dancing with the trampoline. Next one is self-organization. So all decisions are made either by the majority or by the chosen expert jury. Next one is automation. Automation of routine administrative and user functions at all stages of competitions and voting. Minimum manual labor, blockchain will do everything for you, asynchronously and speed. You can instantly view all contests and all proposals, create contests while doing other things in the interface, or for example, vote for several submissions at the same time. Asynchronous blockchain, asynchronous client, I think. So let's continue. Yeah, and now let's move on to the main part. So demonstration of the current developments. So it's still ongoing, but it looks like this. So here is the forum. First, let's log in. Please give me a second. Okay. So log in with your phrase. Anything is okay. The forum asks you for seed phrase. Don't be afraid of it just because the forum doesn't store it. How authorization works in this case, the server will receive your public key and signature, registers you creating a classic session, you know, like a JWT token. This, of course, creates a number of restrictions. For example, for any actions carried out in the blockchain, the phrase will be requested separately once within the current browser session. But I don't think that this is really a big deal. So what can we see? On the left side, you can see a set of tags with a search. On the right side, it is an interface for creating and managing groups and the list of users. Groups are two types, open or public and closed. So public groups are available to all community members and the closed one can only be extended by invitation or vote. In central part, you see a post thread. Currently, this thread supports Markdown, YouTube videos, and Open Graph. Just common functionality of each forums. We plan to expand forum functionality soon. We can select tags and groups to filter the content in the thread. I should say that each post should have at least one tag. So, for example, we can use you can put tips or contest proposals, and we will see another posts. Okay, let's create a post and submit a contest. Any member of the community can put forward any proposal himself. So let's attach the tag, contest proposal, and copy the text and publish. Okay. Here it is. So now we can see two buttons at the end of this post. First is create proposal, and second create contest proposal. What is the difference? The only difference is that the contest proposal is successfully accepted, which successfully accepted will become a contest. And it is just a simple proposal. Let's look at both ways by the creation of proposal and creation of contest using a contest proposal. So first of all, it asked for our phrase. Now, for demonstration, we have brought out a number of parameters to show a little more about the parameters of the contest and proposal. The main parameters of the proposal at the moment is the vote price. As a rule, it will always be 1. What does it mean? It means the number of tokens counted for 1 vote. So there are some hidden parameters, for example, number of votes. In this demonstration, it is set to 10, but later, since all stakeholders vote for the proposals, the number of votes will be equal to the number of network tokens. And one more hidden parameter is the duration of proposal. And at the moment for testing and demonstration, it is set to 8 hours. If the proposal is accepted, a contest will be created. And the main parameters of contest is the start scene, last for, and voting window. Start scene is the time after which the contest will start accepting submissions. Last for is a duration of submissions acceptance. And voting window is a duration of voting for submission. These parameters will be set automatically depending on the prize contest in the future. And the jury parameter is the jury public keys. So it's like an array of public keys is set automatically depending on the attached expert group to the post text. So let's create a content proposal with random data. For example, 1 vote price, content starts in 30, and this 1 minute, and this is 62. Okay, submit. Since the whole system is asynchronous, we can perform any actions with the system. For example, we can change username, I don't know. So at the top of our forum, we have account, so you can see public key, you can see your username. Let's call me Sync. Okay, and submit it. So you can see that my nickname changed. And let's look at the proposal. Yeah, proposal is created. So that's nice. His status, the number of votes for and against, the period, the price of the vote, the number of votes and address, and some additional data which hidden right now. Here I propose to talk in more details about the concept of proposals at all. Proposal is a system of contracts according to winning specification of SMV. In few words, there are 3 main contracts in the system: superroot, proposal, and multi-ballot. Superroot is a kind of registry for all proposals in this system. Proposal is a contract for registration and counting of votes, rendering results, and something like that. Multi-ballot is a wallet that you deploy to superroot for superroot and deposit a stake in it, either native or from your DPool, and you can vote using this stake. Initially, the client doesn't know if you have it or not, I mean, multi-ballot. So you need to check it in one browser session. I know that I have a multi-ballot, and here is this address, and I have 76 tokens deposited. And if it hadn't been created, you could have created it here in one click. So a little bit more about deposits. In order to vote, you need to deposit funds to this special wallet. later, then can be returned to yourself, of course. And upon the completion of the voting, after the completion of the voting, which you participate in. And at the top, we have an additional tab for your multi-ballot where you can deposit and return funds. So here it is. So let's vote. Since this is SMV, we can vote only yes or not, or no. At the same time, we vote with the whole stake. For example, if we currently have 76 tokens, 76 votes for the price of one token. Let's vote for it. Okay. While the votes are flying, I propose to look at how to deposit funds. So let's deposit maybe 10 more. Okay, but it's still, as we can see, a contest has been created. Just because we have total votes 10, yes, and one prize 1, we send 76 votes, and right now it's approved. Let's create a submission. So submission in this system is any comment, like this, publish, okay.
Basically, the idea is that every comment under this post that has been approved as a contest now can be turned into submission just with one button.
Yeah. So first of all, I should say that the body of submission is the body of the comment. Yeah, and we have a submission hash. You can easily check this. And this hash, write it to the network. Okay, let's wait a bit when contest will turn to voting stage. So we have a text, we have a groups. Any tag have a relation with the closed group. In the main idea, we have different expert groups, for example, specialized in design, in development, in promoting, and each tag have only one expert group, which related to this tag. And if we create the contest using this tag, this related group will jury this contest. I will tell you about our reputation system, maybe after 2 or 3 minutes. As you see, the contest status is voting, so now we can vote. I'm one of jury in this case. Let's cast my vote. So let it be 10, and okay, some random text as a comment. Sign and vote. Let's wait for vote deployment. So I think this is all about the system, but this is not all in my presentation. Let's look to our plan. I want to say that this is a roadmap, but I think that this is a to-do list. It's our Jira. So the first point is SMV groups invitation. We want to create interface for inviting people to group using SMV. In general, we create this interface. The main point that we can add, we can create the group where we can invite people using SMV. For example, if we have a jury group, we can just invite new member, create SMV for it, and jury group will vote for it. So second point is integration with Ton UI Kit. Evgeny, спасибо. We are in the process of integrating with a ready-made solution, so that the forum doesn't get out of the general style. Couple of days and it all will be looks, expert group reputation system, and bounty delivering. This point is one of the killer feature. We are in the process of integrating with a ready-made solution, and about full decentralized storage. At the moment, system is not fully decentralized, just because of some post data saved to the server. We work to make integration with fully decentralized storage. And I think it will be really hard work and amazing work. No, and last point, sorting post and forum functionality improvements. So among other things, we are working to ensure that the functionality familiar to forums, and we want to integrate it to the governance 2.0, for example, replies and sharings and something like that. So I think this is all. I'm done. Thank you.